The important part of writing this type of application is really to tell a story. So I looked at how do we tell the story here. It's a story of lack of infrastructure for young people, the story of parents and kids who love it down here not having much to do, really painting a picture for the people who are going to read the application. And you really have to grab the reader with the first section of the application.
The hard stand that was there was pooling water and it wasn't getting used, and therefore, the kids had always said they wanted a skate park. We thought it might cost too much, but we said, look, let's give it a real good crack and try and get it done for them.
Sisters Beach Community Association joined with council to do a working party, and I joined that as an interested member of the community.
With council, the important thing is, don't expect them to do all the work. If you can deliver something that makes their life easy. They initially had some budget monies to resurface the hard stand to bring it back to scratch, but we thought, well, no, let's use some of that initial funding that they had for that to look at the design work, and they were comfortable to do that because they could see the vision that we had and the preparedness to get in and support them with all the groundwork.
So there'd already been a number of community consultations produced by council, so we had that data, which was where the community had said that they wanted a recreation park. We also canvassed the local children to fill in a little survey. A draft plan was put together by the more technical minded of the group, and that went out to the community. We had a community day. When you form your working party, it's not just a matter of who puts their hand up and say, yeah, I'll have a go. That's fine. And I recommend you start at that stage, like a community working group that's quite large, and you get all the ideas, all the brainstorming comes in. But then when you get down to the work, you've got to pick people who have both the intention to work and do the job and the skills that you need. And you need, of course, a wide variety of skills. This is not something that can be done in a short amount of time. There were months of putting together the initial part of the project, which was to seek some support from local council to get the draft plans, to do the community consultation, to get the costings that we needed to have to put into the application. Seeing it being built was quite amazing, because I'm always in awe of how on earth people change drawings on paper into physical things. But it was great to watch, and you'd see the kids up there, checking it out.
Yeah, it was good. We really rallied as a community because they knew that they wanted it for so long. So yeah, it was real heartwarming to sort of see that happen. And yeah, just the kids, they become excited every time they talk about it or see it. I'm cracking up.